Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn fans. I'm Rebecca, the program director here at the Joslyn Center, and I think this is episode 117 of the Joslyn Variety Show. So welcome to Monday. We're going to do our Monday morning update today. I have Elise and Jack T here to talk to you, but first let me tell you about what's going on this week. So we have a book club meeting today that is at 2 o'clock on Zoom. I hope you'll join us. We're going to go over the book that we read last month and pick out a new book for this month. So if you would like to have some input on what we read this month, make sure you're at the meeting because we will vote and select our September book. And we're going over Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, which is what we read in August. And then tomorrow is Tuesday, so of course we have Bling and Bingo. We will be here on Facebook Live to play that. Wednesday is our Tech Untangled on Zoom at 2. We also have a Borrego Health Lecture coming up this week. That is on Zoom as well, and you can dial in for that one. So if you're not comfortable using the video software, you can phone in. It's just like a conference call. It's super simple, and I'd love to get you started on that if you need any help. And then Wednesday and Friday, of course, is Joslyn Variety Show, and I think on Friday we're even going to have meditation back. So we have a very, very busy week coming up. I hope you will join us for at least a couple things we've got going on. And as always, we have tons of videos available on our YouTube channel for you to watch anytime you like, even at 2 a.m. So let's start off today with Elise. She's going to go over some of her mindfulness stuff, and then we have Jack. Elise, how are you today?
I am okay on a Monday. How are you?
Good.
So, good morning, everybody. I'm still getting used to this format where I can't see you or hear from you, but I will deliver. So we were doing some of these mindfulness questions to help us think about our reality and ourselves and what's going on. So the next question, let's see, the first week we talked about things we wanted to do that were good for us, that we wanted to continue doing, and which of those we wanted to stop. I haven't been so successful with eating candy. That was one of the ones I wanted to stop, but I keep trying. And then last time we talked about compassion and self-compassion and self-comfort. Okay, so today I want us to ask ourselves, how much news do I watch on TV, and how do I feel before, during, and after watching the news? And I know you understand this question. How much news do I watch? How do I feel before, during, and after? So I hope you are either writing it down, thinking about it, pardon me, keeping track of the question to answer again later, but I will give you my answer. Well, it's confusing. Sometimes I listen in the morning, and usually when I get up in the morning, I feel kind of okay, and I think to myself I should not turn on the news, and sometimes I don't, and I stay kind of calmer. Sometimes I feel like I must listen to the news. I need to know what's going on, and I personally always find it aggravating on one level or another. So I don't know if you're like that, but it's a good question to ask. And the other question this morning is, what have I recently done, seen, or heard, that either surprised me, educated me, or upset me? What have I recently done, seen, or heard that either surprised, educated, or upset me? Sometimes I watch TV programs that are on like the Earth, like not NPR, the educational TV. Some of those are just phenomenal. I find them very exciting, whether it's about outer space or the oceans, the globe. So I like those. I like watching my reruns because I find them calming. I watch reruns of a few different programs. We'll talk about that next time. And every time I pick up the newspaper, I get upset. That's another one of those things that I have to watch. I think we all have to watch how much we expose ourselves to. So those are things for you to think about. I so want to say any questions but I can't. Well, I did, but I won't. So thank you for listening. Look forward to seeing you next week. And be aware of the questions we raised today. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Elise. Okay, Jack, what do you have for us today?
Hello, everybody. First, I want to thank Elise because I thought some of the things she brought up are really important, especially now that so many of us are staying at home. I'm a news junkie, I admit it. I get real excited when I get to go on a news set or something like that. And I know you think I'm strange. But what I've noticed and have stopped doing is I would watch the news one program after another on some of these talk shows, either on Sunday or during the weeknights, and I finally decided enough is enough because there's nothing I could do about a lot of the things they were talking about. It was upsetting. So I, like Elise, have turned on Netflix and found old television shows that I really love watching, like West Wing, and even Star Trek Next Generation is one of the ones I escape in. So I think we can get into news overload and it makes us feel helpless, and we don't have and powerless over doing anything or making any sort of changes, and very frustrated. So that's my comment on what Elise said. I think it's important for us to think about these things. And I'll give a pitch for our wellness center. If you are home and you've been home a long time and you're having a hard time dealing with some of these things and staying at home and you're anxious and you're depressed, call our wellness center, talk to Veronica, 340-3220 extension 117, and she can connect you with one of our counselors in our problem solving strategies program, and that can help you do some of these things like we've talked about. Okay, the news is upsetting me, let's watch Star Trek instead, and a way to reduce our anxiety and depression about what's happening around us. So what's happening here, we have coming up, it actually starts tomorrow. There's still time to register. You can call that number I just gave you, 340-3220, extension 117, and talk with Veronica, and that's our Aging Mastery course. And that's a course that's really a great course. It's 10 sessions over a period of 5 weeks, and it goes through a lot of things that all of us deal with as we get older. Are we eating right? Are we sleeping right? Are our financial affairs in order, and a number of other things. And what we find out is that if our financial affairs are not in order, or we're not eating right, or we're not exercising regularly, that can lead to depression and upset about things that are happening in our lives. So that program can help give you the tools, and you talk with other people about it and find out there are other people in your same boat. So the Aging Mastery program is really a great program to get involved with. There's still time to enroll, so call that number and talk with Veronica. Also, we have coming up in a month our health fair on October 14th. And that's a drive-through health fair, and we're really excited to announce we're able to give flu shots at this, so you'll be able to pick up a bag of goodies that are given to us by our business partners and also donated by the community. And if you need your flu shot, you can also get your flu shot in that drive-in, and you'll be hearing radio announcements about this. It's coming up, and one thing to ask you, if you have things you want to donate, like shampoo or toothbrushes or toothpaste or personal necessity items, get in contact with Rebecca and make arrangements to drop them off here, because we're hoping to give away 500 bags of information and these personal necessities to people in the community that are having a hard time right now, and that'll be really helpful for them. So that's coming up October 14th. And then coming up October 3rd is our fundraising event, Joslyn in Motion. It's on television. It's on Saturday from 6:30 to 7 o'clock on NBC Palm Springs. It's going to be a great event. It'll show you about what we're doing here at Joslyn, not only about some of these new things, but also a look back on some of the programs we're hoping to welcome you back to sooner rather than later. So thank you for supporting Joslyn Center, watching this program, and thanks to Rebecca for producing it all the time and her walks through the parks. And I can't wait till she goes, well, she told me she's going to a very exciting place, and I won't tip my hat to where it is, but it's coming up soon. So that's what I have for you. If you have any questions about the Joslyn Center, you want to talk to me directly, I'm at that same number, 340-3220, extension 106. And I don't say 760 because that's where we're at. So thank you and have a great week.
All right, thank you, Jack. All right, guys, I hope that gets you started for this week and helps you know what's coming up. You can always visit our website. If you go to www.joslyncenter.org, check out our programs page. You'll find a calendar with all of our programs for the week. If you need a Zoom link, it'll be there. If you need a phone number, it'll be there. All the information is there on our calendar on our website, so check that out. And of course, if you have any questions, just give us a call. But everybody have a great day. We'll see you at a couple different programs this week. And just holler if you need us. Have a good night.